Good morning, Super Moms. I just got on here a second ago, but I didn't know if I was live in the right group. Again, it happens every single time. Anyways, I just wanted to pop on real quick because I just dropped my kids off at school, and on my way home, I was listening to Eddie's live, and I wanted to chime in, but unfortunately, I was driving, and that wouldn't have been safe. So I just wanted to say that this past weekend, my husband asked me, we're staying on the second story of our hotel, and every time we leave the building, I always take the stairs, take the longest route outside the building to get in steps, to move a little bit more, to whatever you want to call it. And my husband was like, do you ever just get tired of tracking steps? And it kind of caught me off guard for a second, because for the first 2 years of my really creating this lifestyle change for myself, I actually never even tracked steps. I didn't even do cardio, and I didn't track steps. So I really didn't even know how many steps I was getting throughout the day. I was just simply moving, and it was enough. Like, I was just living my life and doing things I loved with my family and doing things that I enjoyed and lifting in the gym, focusing on myself, and my results were from being consistent. And so it wasn't until about a year ago when Fitbits, I mean, they've always been big, I guess, but my mom was selling this one, and she needed some money, and I knew that she needed money, and so I went ahead and bought it from her, and I've been wearing it ever since and been keeping up with the step game. But really, I guess what I'm going with this is, when the more consistent you are with being on track and doing the things that are going to help you get to where you want to go, you're going to get the results, yes. But you're also going to be creating these habits, and that's what they are going to become, are simply just habits. And it's going to feel natural to you because it's a normal part of your everyday life. So even though my husband is confused as why I'm trying to always get in these steps, I look at it as a way to keep my lifestyle fun and creative, and it makes it, something to do throughout the day, to like look forward to, I guess, a little bit, and making this lifestyle more fun for me. But it's not something that necessarily keeps me going. The more you are consistent in finding out that the gym brings so much value to your life, the more you're not going to care so much about, I don't want to say the end result, but I want to say, I'm trying to think what I'm trying to say here. So, for instance, me and Eddie, hey Eddie, I just had a conversation with Eddie about, this is the first time in my life that I've ever not had a goal right now. Like, I don't have any goals going on. Like, I kind of feel like a loser saying that, but I'm not going to the gym because I'm working towards anything. I'm simply going there because I know the value that it brings to my life. It makes me feel fucking amazing. Sorry if you don't like the F word, but it really makes me feel good taking care of myself. And it's not always been easy. It really hasn't. There's times where I had to fight myself. There's times where I was super exhausted. There's times where I would sit in the car crying because my kids wanted me to be home to read them a story, but instead I had Dad read them a story. And there's times where I fought with my husband to go to the gym, to where I had to silence my phone to make it stop, make the phone calls stop, the text stop, so that I could have that time for me. Like, I fought for this time for me, and it's not always like that, but you have to take care of yourself. And when you commit to taking care of yourself, you have to do it through the hard times. And so I guess when Eddie was talking earlier, I was thinking, like, how committed are you to taking care of yourself? Are you going to give up when times get hard? Are you going to stop trying? Are you going to look for a different plan of action? Are you going to not believe in yourself? How committed are you to yourself, and what does that even mean to you? Just sit on that for a little bit, think about that, and comment below if you feel like it. If you don't, whatever. But I hope you guys have an awesome Monday and get out there and get in some good steps.